Fire in the hole! Boom! Well, I totally whiffed that. Hey, what's going on, dudes? It's Mitch, or Asian Canadian here, back with another mod showcase. And today here on Planet Naturoid, my pup and I, we've got to add another sign to our list of mods that we've reviewed. And today is going to be episode 10, and we are actually going to be covering the drum roll BALKON'S weapons. And that, I'll just do weapon, because it wouldn't all fit. And this one was suggested by a number of you, but the first comment that I picked up on was by the one and only Isaac B. And I'm going to shelter his last name, and that's what I'm going to do in the future of these. I'll put your first name and your initial, if of course you have one of those Google Plus accounts that share your full name. And yeah, so thank you so much for the suggestion, Isaac. Of course, if you dudes have any mods that you want us to review, Nacho and I, please do leave a comment, and we'll be selecting one from the comments section for later tonight, because I didn't post a mod review yesterday, so you're getting 2 mod showcases today because I slacked. So my face is sorry. I'm real sorry. Look at that. Look at the sorrow and regret in those eyes. But seriously, I apologize. So, of course, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe for more videos. And other than that, if this video makes you laugh or smile, or you just really like my mod reviews, please be so kind as to smack that like button. It would mean a lot to have your support here. And other than that, just enjoy this showcase, and I will see you dudes all later with more. So here we are in a lovely, beautiful landscape with some unsuspecting animals who are going to be test subjects for our, well, destructive new weapons. Isn't that right, little buddy? Nacho already knows what's happening. And we even have Marome the goat joining us today. So that's very courteous of you, Marome. Don't fall off the cliff. At least not yet. I'll save you for the very end of this showcase. So you keep your adorable face that devours and eats everything. You're gonna stay here and be our vacuum cleaner. You're gonna eat up all the loose ends. So when I'm done testing out these weapons, you're going to gobble them up for us, Marome. Thanks. Alright, so Nacho and I are going to go ahead and start by looking at these 3 magical chests. We have melee weapons, we have throwables, and we have projectile weapons as well. So I've switched over to survival mode, and I'm going to go ahead and start by grabbing all of the melee weapons in here. We have a spear, diamond halberd, battle axe, warhammer, knife, flail, and katana. These are all brand new weapons introduced by the BALKON'S weapon mod, and I know you dudes have seen this before in Jerome and I's Survival Island Let's Play, as well as a Battle Dome long ago in the past. And little spoiler alert, I actually have another Battle Dome planned with this mod showcase coming this weekend, so stay tuned for that awesome Battle Dome. I'm hyped for it, and I think you dudes should be too, because it's a blast using these sort of easy-going, vanilla-based mods, because as you can see on screen right now, the crafting recipes for all these items are very basic and based on the vanilla resources. So it works with wood, gold, and iron resources as well. I just decided to go with the diamond because this is the strongest, most powerful version of the weapons. So let's go ahead and billy goat down this mountain. Do this in perfect Marome goat fashion. And say hello to the vomiting deer. Vomiting deer, say hello to my spear. Ah, I missed. Let me pick that back up. Hi-ya! Missed again. Dang it. Hoya! This deer won't bring me that vomit. Bring it to me. I thought I was going to nail him with that one. The spear is pretty hard to aim. There we go. Got him. 6 damage. Hiya! Got him. 4 more damage. So the throwing spear is pretty much a throwable, but it's not. It doesn't have a lot of range, as you can see. Like, even if I look like that, it's really hard to toss this guy far. But it does decent damage, and you can pick it back up every time, which makes it pretty handy. Just be careful, though. If you're using this in a multiplayer game, you gotta be careful, because the other person you throw it at, if they dodge it, they could pick it back up and throw it at you. So I would be very careful about that. But if you're in close range, like if this horse stays still, whoops, I don't wanna tickle your udders like that. Let's find something that has more health. There's gotta be an elephant around here somewhere. Elefante, elefante. Because you can kind of spam it. Let me show you. 15. Pew 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 pew. Dang it! I'm embarrassing myself. See, if you pick it up real quick, you can throw it a bunch of times, but it's really the worst weapon out of all of them, which is why I decided to start with the spears, because they don't have a lot of use. They're not very good in combat, but they are cool. And eat this one, cow. Boom! Nailed it. Alright, up next is going to be the Diamond Katana. Now this is probably the most lethal out of all the weapons because of how quickly you can attack with it. It has a near instant re-hit rate, so I need some stronger animals to test this on. Because the Diamond Sword and Warhammer and Battle Axe and whatnot, they have a slower attack speed but deal slightly more damage. But because of how quickly this attacks, if there's a player in front of you, they're not going to get any knockback. If you read this as well, it has negative knockback, so they're going to stay right in place, and you're just going to demolish them with hits. So let's see if we can... I'm going to jump in creative mode and grab a spawn egg for something a little bit stronger here. Let's see, did I miss all the spawn eggs? I think I did. Spawn eggs, here we go. Let's go ahead and grab a... What sounds stronger? An ogre should be pretty strong. So we'll grab an ogre, and look at how quickly I can hit him. That is way faster than if I were to take the Warhammer or Battle Axe, for example. Much slower, and it knocks them back. Deals more damage, but the overall kill is going to be a lot slower. Snake, don't look at me like that. Chop, chop. Alright, so up next is the Flail, and this one, be warned, it causes some really weird issues with the game, so I'm probably going to go ahead and pick up half the landscape here as I go to attack this sheep. Hiya! Hiya! Did I pick up the landscape yet? I want to pick up all the water. Come on. Well, nailed the pig on accident. It's usually really weird and the whole world starts flying everywhere. But I guess we're being lucky right now, so that's okay. So the flail is cool because it kind of throws a good distance in front of you, and like even if you're not aiming directly, you can still hit things. Like, see, that guy was to my right. I wasn't really aiming at him, but I nailed him. The sheep's right in front of me, and I'm still nailing him. So I like the flails a lot if they work and don't, you know, screw up the entire world for you. Because they are pretty strong, and they are just really cool. Reminds me of, like, medieval time, like, RuneScape days where I used to use the flails and the whips and stuff. So it brings back good memories. And look at this baby in action. So there it is. When I throw it, puts out the big ball, and you have to scroll to put the ball away. And it's very strong indeed. Let's go ahead and jump back in survival mode and see if it'll pick the world up because of that. And no. Alright, so it looks like this is working for me quite well without issues. So that's a first. Usually it crashes my whole game and picks up the entire planet. But that's okay. We're being a little more optimistic today. So let's go ahead and test out the diamond knife, which is going to give you 6 attack damage and negative knockback as well. So the animals and things will stay a little closer to you. And get over here, sheep. Boom, 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 boom. So you can kind of like sneak up and stab people in their backs. Really mean and nasty. But here's the other perk of it, is if I right click it, hiya! You can throw it. And it has a sweet animation as you saw there. Look at that thing spin. And it's going to act as a throwing knife as well. So I think this guy's pretty cool. If you have it, it looks way cooler than the javelin. Or sorry, the spear. But it's exactly as powerful. But I just like it because it looks cooler. So let's say I'm fighting this pig, right? Hiya! And he starts running away. I can toss it at him and nail him in the face. So then go pick up my dagger again, my little knife. Hey, wild boar, stay back. I got a blade here, a little pocket knife. Be careful. I'm a maniac. All right, the next thing is the Diamond Warhammer. Diamond Warhammer, you can charge it up by right-clicking it, and then when you release it, bye-bye, bunny rabbit! Boom! And there's a cooldown on it, so you can't do that every single time. You have to let that recharge up. But it deals a ton of knockback, and it looks really cool. And here's a random wolf that is wearing Nacho's skin. You think you could just be a cybernetic wolf like that? Nacho didn't give you no permission. Alright, I won't chop you. You're still part of his family, I'm sorry. I was about to slam you with a warhammer, but that wouldn't be very nice. I'm going to try and just do the knockback. I'm going to keep my distance, and get a little closer, and boom! See, oh, shoot, I murdered him. And I didn't even give a direct hit and still did a lot of damage. So the Warhammer is really cool. It's probably my favorite weapon out of all of these just because of that ability. I do like the throwing dagger too, but I really like that ability to charge up. Now, the Battle Axe doesn't have an ability to charge up, but you can block like a sword with it. So you can reflect arrows and then go in for the big hits because this thing does a lot of damage. It has +1 ignore armor and 6 attack damage, but it attacks quite slowly. But because it ignores armor, you're going to do more damage to players who have good armor on. Boom, baby. Chop, choppity chop. Bye-bye, chickens. It's a pleasure doing business with you. And now the final melee item that I'd like to show you all today is the halberds. And the halberds are really cool, and you could use them strategically, I suppose. It's kind of tricky though, because if there's any kind of server lag or whatever in the fight, you're going to struggle. But this guy does come with 0.2 knockback, 6 attack damage, and -8 attack speed. So you're going to attack a lot slower with this. But the benefit is it has slightly longer attack range than the other weapons. Not a lot, but it is just enough to maybe give you that upper hand if you get in a battle with somebody and you can just keep knocking them off you before they can hit you. I wouldn't rely on it, but it is a possibility. And you can block with it and look all weird. See, I'm blocking, and it just keeps moving back and forth. It's like doing a disco dance. Look at this baby go. All I'm doing is right-clicking. Wave your flag! Wave your flag! Oh, very cool. Alrighty, so up next in terms of weaponry is the direct throwable items, which is going to consist of the javelin, the dynamite sticks, and the boomerangs. And the crafting recipes for those are on screen right now. And as you can guess, the javelin is pretty sweet. You can actually charge this up, so it's a lot like the spear, only you can charge it and make it throw way further. So did I... still missed the horse. And fire! Oh, just short. This horse doesn't even know it's coming. Rapid fire. Did I get him? Nailed him! Ooh, baby. So you can see that the javelins are really sweet to use. They don't deal the most damage in the world, but they are just generally awesome. I actually want to test something here for you to make sure I'm not wrong and misquote myself. Pew, pew, yep. So similar to arrows, you have to charge it back all the way to deal maximum damage, but even so, maximum damage is not that high. It's only going to be about 4 damage when you maximum charge it. And if you spam it, horses are really hard to attack because then they just start thinking you're trying to cuddle with them and they start neighing like crazy people. Hard to spam these. But you get the point. If you want to spam the javelins, you can do so, but it'll deal less damage. I'm going to get this cow right in the udders. Wow, it was terrible aim. In the udders. Yeah, boy. Hot and spicy. Let me get one more spear in him. And fire! Oh, I don't want to hit that fox. That fox will get angry. Come on, this cow's got to go. Cow, stop running around like a maniac. I said, ugh, so hard to... Got him. Come on, one more. I could do this. I could do... God, no. Chicken, it almost blocked my shot. This is actually so tricky. Hunting with javelins? I think I got him. There we go. Finally got the cow. And the next item I want to show is the boomerangs, which when you throw them, they are supposed to come back to you. We'll see how that works. Pew! And it did. And let's get out of creative so you can see that it should come back to me as an item as well. So let's nail the horse. And come back. Baby, come back. And you see it doesn't always come back. It kind of flopped on its side over here. But that's okay. Let's pick it back up. And let's toss it at the fox. Pew! Nailed him. And it came back to me. So if you hit something, it'll come back to you a lot more effectively. But if you miss, like if I hit the side over there, well, it failed. Uh-oh, this fox is angry. This fox is real angry. And a snake too. That's it. Boomerang, save me. Where's the snake? Come on, boomerang. Diamond boomerang is pretty strong, and it's saving the day. Uh-oh, I missed. Get the vomiting deer, quick. Nailed it. Perfect. And now the last throwable, which is a lot more fun, is the dynamite sticks. So all these unsuspecting animals, pew, 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 pew. Boom, baby! Talk about mining with style. So they're like TNT. Obviously, they deal explosive damage as well as break the blocks surrounding the explosion. But you can throw them, so it's a lot more fun. And ignition. Boom, baby. Hey, Snake, you want some of this? You want some? Oh, I might blow myself up here. That's scary. Whew. Close calls. I'm going to throw a bunch on the ground here and watch it dig. Baby. And this kitty cat, for all the things you did to Jimbo the Scorpion back in that survival Let's Play, you're dead. What? The cat escaped? They really do have 9 lives. I'm not done with you. I got 12 more sticks of dynamite with your name on them. I could do this. Hurting that chicken. Hurting that chicken. Well, I got another thing to tell you. Well, you're gone now, sucker. Uh-oh. The underwater dynamites. They didn't ignite. They didn't ignite. It's kind of like TNT in the sense that if you put it on underwater, even though TNT detonates, dynamite will not detonate, nor will it deal any damage or break blocks. So similar to TNT there. Alright, little Nacho, we're on to the final set of items here, and it's going to be the true projectiles. So we're talking crossbow, musket, pistol, blunderbuster, aka a shotgun, and crafting recipes are all on screen right now. I'm going to go ahead and grab the musket with a diamond bayonet and some musket rounds. And to craft the musket with a bayonet, all you need is a regular musket and then a knife of your choice. You can have a musket with a wooden, gold, iron, or diamond bayonet. I'm going to go ahead and grab the flintlock pistol, the blunderbuss, and also the lovely crossbow. And now let's get to testing these out on some unsuspecting animals once again. And then the true final component of the mod showcase to follow. So let's go ahead and fire away a musket. So we're loading it up right now with a musket ball. And now I can pull it back just like a bow. The more I pull it back, the more damage it'll deal. And this fox doesn't stand a chance. Boom, 15 damage. Because, well, muskets do a good chunk of damage. And now I'm going to go for some more exotic animals, like this crazy red bird. Boom! So that's the musket. Let's go ahead and try the bayonet. And this big cat just slaughtered that poor hog, that poor boar. So I'm gonna bayonet you. Stay back. Stay back. You made me do it. You made me do it. All right, so next up's gonna be the flintlock pistol. It also uses the musket ball rounds. And I'm gonna go ahead and charge this baby up. And boom, baby. Ah, I missed. I suck. Let's find another target. Boom! Big cat. Big cat mad. Big cat's mad. Big cat's mad. Big cat can't do nothing. Big cat can't do nothing. Stay back, big cat. Don't lick my face like that. You made me do this. Up close and personal. This is like murder in cold blood. I'm sorry. Boom. Flintlock pistols are not as strong as the musket shots, but they look cool. So, you know, if you want to have a little handy pistol in your pocket, you can definitely do that. Up next is the blunderbuss. Now this guy is interesting. It uses a different round as the musket and pistol, but it fires a lot differently, as you're going to see here. You saw two different shots of damage. You saw a +8 and a +2, and that's because this thing fires like a shotgun. So it has a lot of different pellets, I suppose you could call it, that fire out of here. So let's see, two things you got hit there again, a 6 and a 4. Both times it added up to 10. Let's see if we can get up close and personal to this bear over here and see how much damage we do. Alright, 20 health on the bear. Boom! Well, we nailed him. We got a 20er and a 2. So he got absolutely obliterated. Let's try this again here. I don't want to do it to the panda. He's too cute. Zebra, you gotta go. Boom. Just the +2 was all we needed to take him out. And that is the hallway clearing shotgun blunderbuss. Now the final projectile weapon here, the true projectile guns of the BALKON'S weapon mod, is the crossbow. So you're going to load up a bolt. You're going to charge this baby up and fire in the hole. You can actually see the ammunition with this guy as opposed to the guns that you can't see the bullets being fired because they move too quickly. But boom, baby. Very, very strong. Much more powerful than a bow. And it deals upwards of 20 damage a shot. Whereas a bow would probably only do about 7 or 8. This guy does quite a bit more, as you can see with these 19ers. So the crossbow is pretty strong. And it's a lot of fun to use too because you get to actually see your projectile in motion. Whereas the guns, which, yes, are also very powerful, you don't get to see how they shoot. Now before we wrap this mod showcase up, I'm going to go ahead and feed Marome. Here you go. Eat all of this good stuff. I know you're hungry. This stuff's for you, Marome. Look at him. Gobble it up. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I know you want this loot. Come eat it. Oh, nom 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 nom. He's eating. He's eating. Nom 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 nom. I said eat it. Oh, he's gonna eat it. Oh, he's eating it. He's eating it. Oh god, he ate everything except the crossbow. He's going back in for seconds. Oh boy, that crossbow doesn't stand a chance. Oh no! Marome is a hungry goat. But, surprise, surprise, Marome, there is one more thing up my sleeve in this mod showcase to share with you, and I think you all know it's coming. It is the tried and true Cannon of Justice. So we're only going to need 1 or 2 cannonballs for this, and you also need gunpowder to fire it. So I'm going to take 2 gunpowder. Crafting recipes are on screen now, and let's go ahead and put the cannon down. Now before I go ahead and fire that, I want to show you the other crafting recipe that I just put on screen, which is the fire rod. And this guy is really not that exciting. It's made with just basically a torch and sticks. And I'm going to go ahead and punch a pig with it. Pew! Now the pig's on fire, and I can make some roast beef with this. There's no right-click option. It's just a fire rod, flaming stick of justice. This chicken, I'm going to cook you. I'm going to cook you up real good. And now I got cooked food drops. So it's not that useful, so I'm going to put him down now. And Marome, where are you going? No, he's going in for the fire stick. He's hungry. That's it. I'm going to need to put another cannon down for you, Marome. You made me do this. I want to test your real hunger here and see if you are hungry enough to eat a cannon. Alright. Are you hungry enough for a cannonball, Marome? Are ya? Boom! How's he doing down there? Wow, he's still alive. He was hungry enough for a cannonball. Is he hungry enough for 2 cannonballs? Marome, I'm sorry, buddy. Eat this. No, he couldn't handle 2 cannonballs. Too much cannon fire for one Marome to eat. Well, anyways, that is just about going to do it for this mod showcase. I hope you all enjoyed the BALKON'S weapon mod. And of course, if you did, and this made you laugh or smile, or you just enjoyed seeing the cool new weapons here, be sure to smack that like button with your forehead, pass this video along to your friends, and of course, if you're new to the channel, I hope you'll subscribe for more mod videos and other stuff that I post on a daily basis. And apart from that, stay tuned, like I said, this weekend for a mini game, a Battle Dome PvP action arena with me and a bunch of my friends using this mod. So there's going to be some cool battles and fights to happen there. So stay tuned. And other than that, I will catch you dudes all later. I love you long time, and I hope you have a fantastic day or night. Goodbye.